about yourself.
So my name is Dona Nunez. I am a third-year psychology and criminal justice double major, and I am a student here at FIU.
Okay, beautiful. So we're going to be talking about something a little uncomfortable. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about rape.
Okay.
What do you think of when you think of rape?
So rape is obviously something that is uncalled for, and it shouldn't be bestowed upon anybody, nor should it be done. And I think it should be something talked about, because I feel like the more we talk about it, the easier it gets, the more we can find out when somebody's trying to do it to you, or et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. So rape culture, what does that mean to you?
So rape culture is basically it's basically how easy and how common rape is. Basically, we hear somebody that was raped on TV, or like a friend of ours was raped, and like, oh wow, like that happened. It's not as uncommon or unheard of anymore.
It's normalized.
Huh?
It's normalized.
Yeah, exactly. It's normalized.
Storage. Isn't that great?
We're back.
Alright, so to finish off, what do you think FIU should do to prevent campus sexual assault?
So FIU can definitely do, I don't know if it's a lot, but definitely do some things in regards to that. So definitely they can set up cameras. I know they started installing emergency scanners, I think. I think there's one by PC, by Primera Casa. There's a little thing, you press a button, and then you could ask for help, and they'll actually talk back to you. The ones inside the garages really don't do that. You can just hear them. And then they could also have a lot of events, a lot of organizations and clubs. VEP can host more events, and all of that stuff.
That's nice. Honestly, I didn't realize that the ones in the garage were like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, do you think FIU has a problem with sexual assault?
I have heard of a couple stories from some close friends of mine that they have been sadly sexually assaulted while living here on campus. But in regards to other universities, other campuses, I really don't think that it's as huge of a problem. Still, I do think that we should advocate for sexual assault, and that we should definitely spread awareness, whether it happens here or not.
I completely agree. Alright, what might stop you from intervening to prevent a sexual assault?
What might
stop you? So you see someone being sexually assaulted, what might prevent you from going and like fighting off the person?
Well, honestly, I don't think I would not try to intervene. I definitely think I would intervene in some way. Like I was in Wynwood, for example, and I saw a guy like mistreating a girl, like mishandling her in front of a group of people, and I literally went up to the guy, and he was just drunk or something, but still, like I went up to him and I was like, hey, like what are you doing? Don't touch her like that. And she said, no, it's fine. I'm just like, are you sure? And then she said yes, and then I just backed away, because you know what, at the end of the day, it's not my business. But probably a weapon or something, because like if a guy is mishandling, mistreating, abusing, raping a girl, maybe he has some kind of weapon, or maybe he has a gang behind him or something that might then do the same to me. I would definitely call the police, though. If I cannot get involved because of something, I would definitely call the police or someone.
The fact that you did that is actually pretty cool, because a lot of people are scared because, like you said, it's not their business, so they feel like if they intervene, they put themselves in danger. But honestly, we need more people to step up, so that's pretty good. And now, last question. If two people are drunk, can they consent to sex?
That is a huge debate that a lot of people have. Honestly, I guess it depends how drunk. I'm not really sure, because if they are boyfriend and girlfriend, if they are married, like that's a whole different story than if they were just single and like a girl like maybe got too drunk compared to the guy, and then he abuses of that. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, it's funny how you mentioned married and dating because within marriages, sexual assault does happen, right?
Yeah, inter-rape, I think
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah.
And people are even more scared to come out because they're married. So
Yeah.
how are they gonna go to the cops and be like, my husband raped me?
Well, there is a thing of you not wanting to, you being however, whether you're in an argument or whether you're in a mood or whether you're not, you just don't feel like doing it right then and there. You have a right to say no to your own husband, to your own boyfriend. The same thing, vice versa. To
And
your
you
own
have a right to
girlfriend.
change your mind. You can start off,
Exactly.
hey, I want it, and then midway you're like, okay, I don't want it, and they have to
Yes.
stop.
Of course, I completely agree with that.
Actually, I said last question, but now this is the last question. So what do you feel when you hear, oh, they said no, but they really meant yes?
Oh my gosh, I hate that. And you for sure know I hate that because as an orientation leader, I had one of my own students in the middle of a skit that us peer advisors were performing as orientation leaders. We had a person play the role of a sexually assaulted victim. She was raped. And she was saying like, I don't know because he said I was so pretty and I don't know, I didn't want it, but like he said I was nice and everything, and the friend had to made her come to her senses that she was raped. And one of my own students, one of the incoming freshmen here, literally said, nah, that's not rape, that's why you can't trust none of these girls. And the fact that one of my own students said that is astonishingly stupid and ignorant. And he was just being a guy. And that's just a stupid excuse us girls give, that he's just being a guy. And honestly, that has to stop. That nonsense has to go.
They should make more mandatory classes to force everyone to understand what consent is, what rape means.
It doesn't matter because we still have that sexual assault video that every student has to take before coming here. But still, it's as if
They didn't. Well,
more has to be done.
I agree. Well, thank you for your time. This was really great. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.